Hello Panthers! In today's video, we will discuss the basics of technical writing. Let us start by discussing what technical writing is. Technical writing is the art of communicating effectively and efficiently. Technical writing involves communicating complex information to a specific audience who uses the information to accomplish some goal or task in a manner that is accurate, useful, and clear. The most important element of technical writing is the understanding of its audience. Who will be reading the information? Who will benefit from this information? How will you approach your topic, and how detailed or basic your communication needs to be depends on your audience. Your goal will be to reach all types of audiences. Write for your primary audience, but in doing so, make the information understandable for your secondary audience as well. Primary audiences are the individuals or groups that will be using the information directly, whereas secondary audiences are those who may not use the information directly, but they might reference the material as needed. For example, a teenage magazine is written with teenagers in mind, but someone older or younger might also refer to it to maybe just to get information on the latest trend on jeans. Technical communication is a skill needed to succeed in all workplaces. There is no field where reading or writing information is not involved. Technical communication is everywhere. If you noticed signs on your way to work, checked the calories on a cereal box, emailed your professor to request a recommendation, or followed instructions to make a withdrawal from an ATM, you have been involved with technical communication. Key characteristics of technical communication include honesty. Present only the truth. Do not mislead your audience. Dishonesty can harm your audience as well as your or your organization's image. Next is clarity. Write clearly. Make sure you have expressed exactly what you mean and have not left room for incorrect interpretations. Unclear documents can create confusion. Then we have accuracy. Provide accurate, unbiased information. Check your facts before you present them to your audience. Next is comprehensiveness. Provide all the information your readers will need. Try not to leave any gaps between your audience's knowledge and the information you are trying to share. If need be, provide background information or any other details to give your audience the complete information. The next characteristic is conciseness. Keep your document short and clear. Provide only the information that is crucial to the purpose of the document. Next is attractiveness. Create and format your document with your audience in mind. Do not overcrowd the document with unnecessary information or graphics. For accessibility, make sure you use a suitable color scheme. You add captions to all your videos, and you add alt text for all your graphics. Use sans serif fonts like Arial. Do not make the font size too large or too small. Size 11 to 12 is recommended for accessibility purposes. Make sure your document is readable, which means that your document can be easily understood by your target audience. The readability of your document will be shaped by the word choices and sentence structure you choose. If you make the diction too difficult and hard to follow, you will fail at your purpose. And if you make it too simple or low, you may come across as condescending, if not unprofessional. As a technical writer, you will need to consider and adjust your linguistic register, the formality, tone, word choice, etc., to communicate effectively. Everything you add to your document should be purposeful. Following the characteristics we just discussed will help you do that. Provide information in a clear, usable way. Add design elements to your document, share visuals, graphics, etc. Use proper headings and subheadings. Organize information in coherent way. Label graphics appropriately. Make proper use of alignment and space. Do not leave unnecessary empty spaces. Root your work in evidence. Conduct research and gather data to support your claims. Make sure you gather this evidence and data from reliable sources. Last but not least, take ethics into consideration. You will apply ethics in two ways. First, by following all the ethical obligations and taking into consideration any legal obligations that include liability laws, copyright laws, contract laws, and trademark laws. Next, by practicing ethics in sharing accurate information in a way that is clear and easy to read. You will not try to hide or tint any details, and you will not steal information. When you use sources to support your arguments, you will appropriately credit the original sources.